Well, good evening, everybody. I wanted to take a minute here and just send out this video and just to encourage you and to tell you how much I miss you and how much I look forward to us getting together again soon. But the Lord laid it on my heart to go to Psalm 23. And I just wanted to read this psalm, and I wanted to let us ponder upon how this applies to the situation that we're in right now. The Lord is our shepherd, and He watches over His flock. He cares for His flock, and He never leaves one alone. He will go after it. You know, in Luke chapter 15, verse 4, it says, "What man of you, having 100 sheep, if he loses one of them, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after the one which is lost until he finds it? And when he's found it, he lays it on his shoulders, rejoicing. When he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying to them, 'Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep which was lost.'" The encouraging part for us today is that we have a shepherd that loves us that much. So I want us to ponder on that as we read this psalm. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." I hope that this is an encouragement to you as it is to me. As I read this psalm, I think about the fears, and I think about the anxieties. I think about the loneliness a lot of times that people may feel, being isolated away and knowing that they feel they have to in order that they remain healthy and not spread this disease around as it's been going rampant so far. But when we read this psalm, we have the peace of God that surpasses all understanding, because He pours into us the understanding that He is our shepherd. He will not let us wander. He will not let us alone. He will not take care of us. He is here for us to provide all that we need. And spiritually speaking, if we take this psalm and we apply it specifically to all these things going on around us, and we meditate upon this word, I believe that we can have that peace. I believe that we can rejoice even though our circumstances are not the most fun right now. We have to kind of stay away from everyone. And I'll be honest with you, I miss you guys. I look forward to seeing you again. I look forward to having our church together in fellowship. We talk about it on Sunday. Right now there's just 4 of us that come and do the Sunday morning service. We have the computer, we have the soundboard, we have the worship and the teaching. And as we're doing all that, we get it all together, and as soon as it's over, it's like silence. It's just odd. It doesn't feel right. But I know that you guys are listening, and I know that you're studying the Word, and you're going through as we go through our studies. And I just want to encourage you to keep doing that. Stay in the Word. Stay in prayer. You know, that was our simple guiding of the Spirit as we planted the church, was to stay in the Word, stay in prayer, and remain Spirit-led. That hasn't changed from day one. That's who we are, and that's who we're going to remain to be. And even though we're not together right now, I do know that we're going to be coming together again soon. And I look for that time when we all can hug one another and just be there and hear you guys fellowshipping after the service. That's just something that we're missing right now. And I know you're missing it too. But I do know that the Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He will provide. He will take care of us. He is our shepherd. I'm not your shepherd. I'm your pastor, and I guess, I am called a shepherd as far as shepherding the flock at Calvary Chapel River Oaks, but ultimately the Lord is your shepherd as he is mine. And when we can't be together, he can take care and make sure that every one of your needs are met. He can take care of your anxieties. He can take care of the fears. He can take care of any doubts. And he can sustain you, and he can also provide for you. Because I know that as we go into this, there'll be some of us that may not have the same situation work-wise that we did just a few weeks ago. That's happening around me, even as I'm speaking to you, it's happening in my family. And I know that within my own work, it may change any day. So I'm preparing myself to be prepared by being in the Lord. That's the only thing that I can do. I have to be in him, and I have to trust in him, and that's what I'm choosing to do. And I know that he will also guide you day by day and moment by moment. Keep your eyes on Jesus. He's coming back soon, but we will probably meet again together before he does. But if not, as I love what Barb always tells us, here, there, or in the air. But we're going to be together again soon. May God bless you and keep you until then.